Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This week's video is going to be a little bit of a channel update and I just want to keep you guys in the loop. So I'm just going to get straight to the point. I have been consistently uploading every single week for 3 years now. In fact, over 3 years. There has not been a single week where I've missed an upload, and I took a lot of pride in that. But as time's gone by, I've had this burning urge to improve the quality of the content that I'm making. And as I've been trying to improve my quality while still uploading every single week, it's become increasingly difficult, to the point where everything else in my life is kind of taking a back seat. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel really rushed and stressed. But I think it's reached the point where I'm literally on the verge of a burnout. I take my channel really seriously and I absolutely love what I do. And to be honest, I've always found it difficult to keep up with the pace of uploading every single week. The thing is that YouTube puts pressure on creators through the algorithm, as a lot of you guys know. There is this immense pressure to just keep posting content, post as much as possible. There's some content creators that are able to post every single day. I could never ever do that. Unless I wanted to take a serious dip in quality, which I'm not willing to do. But to be honest, even the schedule of uploading every single week means that I'm not able to create the quality of content that I'm wanting to create. Before you assume that I'm saying, oh, I'm leaving YouTube, that's definitely not what's happening. This is a very long-winded way of me saying I want to upload every 2 weeks. And I know a lot of people are probably thinking, okay, that's fine, no big deal. But because I take my channel so seriously, in my head I've made it such a big deal. Also, another thing that's been getting me down or been quite demotivating is the level of censorship that I'm under at the moment. YouTube seems to be doing some very funky things with my algorithms. No matter how much my videos get shared or promoted, for some reason, the growth just isn't happening for me. If anything, everything seems to be on the decline. So it pisses me off really that I'm working my arse off, trying to meet this schedule of weekly uploads purely because the YouTube algorithm demands it from me. But then simultaneously the YouTube algorithm clearly hates me and doesn't want people to see my videos. But I will not be defeated. Oh no. What my plan is I'm going to focus a bit more time on making sure that all of my ducks are in a row. I'm currently in the process of getting all of my content on all the alternative platforms, so if you do use those platforms, feel free to follow me on there. For the past 3 years, my number one priority has been weekly uploads, above all else. But at this time right now, I want to focus on quality over quantity. I want to be able to improve the content that I'm making for you guys. I want to free up some time so that I can do even further research on the topics that I discuss on this channel. And who knows, I might even have time for like some self-care. I just want to make sure that I'm giving you guys the best version of me. I want to give you guys better content, but in order to do that, I just need a little bit more time in between my uploads. And I probably will go back to weekly uploads at some point, but for the time being it's going to be every 2 weeks. You know, when I thought about it, these social media platforms are both a blessing and a curse to creative people. On one hand, we're now able to feasibly create and potentially maybe earn money from it. You know, the starving artist archetype is still very prominent, but slightly less now that we've got social media. But then it's ruined by this immense pressure that creators are put under to keep creating as quickly as possible, and everything's backwards as well. Instead of original content being promoted, you know, like new things, new creations, instead of that being promoted, what's instead promoted is trending topics, which is basically just everyone copying one another. creators are kind of psychologically encouraged not to go outside the box because no one's searching the topic in the first place, therefore no one's gonna see your work. Anyway, that was a bit of a tangent, as usual. You have to bear with me because I do have a tendency to over-explain myself, and like I say, creating videos, or anything to be honest, is my life and soul. This is the most important thing to me, and the fact that I'm incorporating spreading knowledge and spreading the truth, it really does feel like this was what I was put on earth to do. But I feel like slowly but surely I have become a slave to this platform, and I really want to open up my options to start working on other creative projects. So I just want to give a huge thank you again to everybody who likes and comments, shares and subscribes to this channel, even though it's an uphill battle when it comes to YouTube. Without your support, I wouldn't be able to do this. And also a huge thank you to everyone who leaves a donation. It is never expected, but always appreciated. So yeah, next week's video is scheduled to come out. It's gonna be a big one. And then after that, I'll be uploading every 2 weeks from then on. Love you, bye!